More and more people are leaving behind traditional lifestyles and embracing freedom on the road. Whether it's traveling in a camper van, staying in off-grid locations, or spending months in one destination instead of rushing through a vacation, van life and slow travel are on the rise. But why is this shift happening? Today, we're diving into why is everyone moving to van life and slow travel? From the growing digital nomad movement to ecotourism and minimalism, we'll explore what's fueling this trend and how it's changing the way people experience the world. Stick around as we break down the appeal, the challenges, and the future of this alternative way of traveling. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating insights into the changing world of travel. 1. The appeal of van life and slow travel. What's driving the movement? In recent years, there has been a major shift in the way people approach travel and lifestyle. The rise of van life and slow travel is not just a trend, it's a movement driven by a desire for freedom, flexibility, and a deeper connection with the world. But what's really behind this shift? One of the biggest factors is the rise of remote work and digital nomad culture. With more companies allowing employees to work from anywhere, people no longer need to be tied to a single location. Instead of being stuck in a high-rent city, many travelers are choosing to work from scenic locations, beaches, or national parks, often from their vans or long-term rental stays. The pandemic also played a huge role in changing travel habits. As lockdowns and restrictions made traditional vacations difficult, many people looked for alternative ways to explore. Van life exploded in popularity during this time, as travelers sought socially distanced adventures and a way to reconnect with nature. Slow travel, where people stay longer in one destination rather than hopping between cities, also gained traction as travelers prioritized meaningful experiences over rushed itineraries. Another driving force is the desire for financial freedom. Living in a van or traveling slowly can cost significantly less than maintaining a traditional home or constantly paying for expensive short-term stays. Many people are realizing that they can travel full-time while spending less than they did on rent or a mortgage. Finally, there is a growing rejection of fast-paced consumerism. People are shifting away from material possessions and choosing experiences over things. This mindset is at the heart of the van life and slow travel movement, where the goal is not just to see new places, but to truly live in them. One of the biggest symbols of this lifestyle is van life, where people are converting vans into tiny homes and taking their lives on the road. 2. Van life, a new way to live and travel. What started as a niche lifestyle has now become a global movement, with thousands of people transforming vans into fully equipped mobile homes. But why are so many people embracing life on wheels? One of the biggest appeals of van life is freedom. Unlike traditional travel, where you're tied to flight schedules, hotel bookings, or rental costs, van life allows you to move whenever and wherever you want. Whether it's waking up next to a secluded beach, camping in a national park, or parking in the middle of a bustling city, van life provides a level of flexibility that no other lifestyle offers. Another major reason for its popularity is affordability. With housing prices skyrocketing in many countries, some people have found that living in a van is cheaper than paying rent or a mortgage. While there are upfront costs for buying and converting a van, the long-term savings on housing, utilities and transportation can be significant. Van life also offers a closer connection to nature. Many van lifers spend their time exploring off-the-grid destinations, camping in remote areas and living more sustainably. Solar panels, composting toilets and water filtration systems make it possible to live in a van with minimal environmental impact. However, van life isn't without challenges. Finding legal places to park, dealing with vehicle maintenance, and having limited space for belongings can make it difficult. In some places, laws against overnight parking force van dwellers to constantly move around to avoid fines. Safety is another concern, especially when traveling alone or in unfamiliar areas. Despite these obstacles, van life continues to attract more people every year. But for those who don't want to live on the road full-time, slow travel offers a different kind of freedom, one that's based on staying longer in one place and fully immersing in the experience. 3. Slow travel, why people are choosing a different kind of trip. Traditional travel often focuses on seeing as many places as possible in a short time. Tourists rush from one city to another, packing their schedules with sightseeing, activities, and social media-worthy moments. But many travelers are now shifting away from this approach, choosing slow travel instead, a style of travel that prioritizes immersion, relaxation, and meaningful experiences. One of the main reasons slow travel is gaining popularity is travel fatigue. Fast travel can be exhausting. Constant flights, long bus rides, and the pressure to see it all leave little time for real exploration. Slow travelers, on the other hand, spend weeks or even months in a single location, allowing them to experience a place more like a local than a tourist. Another reason is cost savings. While it might seem expensive to stay in one place for an extended period, slow travelers actually spend less per day than traditional tourists. Many rent long-term apartments, use work exchange programs, or find affordable stays through platforms like Airbnb. Additionally, staying longer reduces transportation costs, which are one of the biggest expenses in travel. Slow travel also offers deeper cultural connections. Instead of rushing through famous landmarks, slow travelers engage in local traditions, learn the language, and form genuine relationships with locals. This approach provides a more fulfilling and authentic experience compared to short, surface-level tourism. Another major factor is environmental impact. Fast travel contributes significantly to carbon emissions, with frequent flights and constant movement adding to pollution. In contrast, slow travel allows people to reduce their environmental footprint, especially when combined with sustainable practices like using public transport, supporting local businesses, and minimizing waste. Popular slow travel destinations include Bali, Mexico, Portugal, and Thailand, where affordable living costs, strong expat communities, and beautiful landscapes make them ideal for long-term stays. As more people embrace remote work, the demand for slow travel continues to rise, shaping the future of the travel industry. But slow travel isn't just about personal experiences, it's also driving the rise of ecotourism and sustainable travel, where people prioritize destinations and activities that benefit the planet. 4. The role of ecotourism and sustainable travel. As van life and slow travel grow in popularity, so does the awareness of their impact on the environment. Traditional tourism often contributes to overcrowding, pollution, and excessive resource consumption, but many travelers today are prioritizing sustainability and responsible tourism. This shift has led to the rise of ecotourism, where people seek environmentally friendly and culturally respectful travel experiences. One of the main advantages of slow travel and van life is their reduced carbon footprint compared to fast-paced tourism. Frequent flights and short-term hotel stays generate significant emissions, while long-term travel allows people to reduce their transportation needs. Many van lifers and slow travelers choose alternative energy sources, such as solar panels for electricity and water-saving systems, to live more sustainably. Eco-conscious travelers also opt for local and ethical experiences. Instead of staying in large hotel chains, they support locally owned guest houses, eco-lodges, and farm stays. Instead of eating at global fast food chains, they prioritize small family-run restaurants and markets. This approach helps keep money within local economies and promotes sustainable tourism growth. Another major aspect of ecotourism is minimizing waste and conserving resources. Many van lifers follow the leave no trace principles, ensuring that they don't harm the environment while traveling. Slow travelers often engage in volunteer programs, permaculture projects, and conservation efforts, giving back to the communities they visit. Governments and travel companies are also adapting to this shift. More destinations are offering eco-friendly accommodation, digital nomad visas, and sustainable travel options, making it easier for travelers to embrace a greener lifestyle. With the world facing climate change and environmental challenges, ecotourism and sustainable travel are no longer just trends. They are shaping the future of the travel industry. But how long will this movement last? Could van life and slow travel become the new normal? 5. Is van life and slow travel the future of tourism? As more people leave behind traditional lifestyles in favor of van life and slow travel, many wonder, is this just a trend or will it reshape the future of tourism? One of the biggest factors driving this movement is rising living costs. In many countries, rent and home ownership have become unaffordable for younger generations. For some, living in a van or traveling long-term is actually cheaper than staying in one place. With housing crises affecting cities worldwide, many people see this lifestyle as a financially smart alternative. Another key factor is the work-from-anywhere revolution. With more companies embracing remote work, employees are no longer tied to specific locations. This has led to a surge in digital nomad visas as countries compete to attract long-term travelers. Nations like Portugal, Mexico, and Thailand are introducing visa programs specifically designed for slow travelers and remote workers. However, challenges remain. Some cities and countries are cracking down on van life, introducing restrictions on where people can park overnight. Long-term travel also comes with visa limitations, requiring travelers to navigate complex legal requirements. Additionally, while van life and slow travel offer freedom, they also require a level of financial planning and adaptability that not everyone is comfortable with. Despite these challenges, the trend is likely to continue. As more people prioritize experiences over material possessions, traditional tourism models will need to evolve. Travel will become more about immersion, sustainability, and flexibility, rather than simply visiting as many places as possible. The real question is, will you be part of the movement? Van life and slow travel are more than just travel trends. They represent a new way of living and exploring the world. As people seek freedom, adventure, and sustainability, these lifestyles are reshaping the way we think about travel. What do you think? Would you prefer the freedom of van life, the depth of slow travel, or a mix of both? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode on the changing world of travel. See you in the next one.